My name's Mombi Shahenza, known as Fatuma. I'm the founder and director, Community Safety Project. I'm also the Kenya manager representing Addison companies here in Kenya, initiator of IPPO, International Patriotic Pact Organization, and author of the book, Never Give Up in Life or in Your Dreams. Shahenza has also penned another book, The Quality That Makes Man Highly Attractive, beside his looks. Today, we are launching this book because we want to advocate more about men. Boychild is always left behind. But as the saying says, that whoever needs knowledge, he have to search for the knowledge. And remember, success is never owned. It is rented and it is due. When you don't pay the rent, the owner of the house comes and closes the house. So success, you have to work hard. And that is why I have done it for boys, because they don't have an advocacy. Nobody is advocating about the boy child. A boy child means the creator, because he was created to develop. God gave him a mandate to develop. As all you can see, the man was created first, but he has been forgotten. According to me, we need to come back to our senses, to advocate more about the boy child who have been left behind, so that people can know the importance of a man. Sometimes people say that what a man can do, a woman can do better. I'm a product of a man. And for real, there are things that we cannot do. I'm not ashamed to say it in international TV. That women cannot get semen. They cannot bear children by themselves, with themselves, and there is no way. They cannot be like men. They cannot have the muscles that the men had. But if we empower the boy child, everything will run smoothly. I want the young men to believe in themselves, to have confidence in themselves, because what men are lacking is confidence. What men are lacking is knowledge, is wisdom, because they have been mama's boys every day. But when they go outside there, the action is different. So we need to bring the young people again on the table to let them know that they have to have a book so that they can draw what they want in their life. They have to focus. They have to go beyond the relationship in between the mother and the boy. Because today you can see it is so many men who are killing themselves. This is because they are looking for love that they have from their mother. But the love that they are getting outside there, it is very hard for them. So we have to let the boy know that this is the time for them not to sleep, but to wake up to raise above the skies. They have lost life, they have lost hope, and we want to bring men to their senses. This is because they were told that when you go to school, you are going for a white-collar job. But when they finish the school, the story is different. So we need to mentor our young people to let them know it is not only a white-collar job that can work for them. They can even go to the villages and work from there. The reason why many people are taking drugs, this is because we have been defending women many days, many years. In the history, the books are always written about women's rights, but we have forgotten to defend the rights of men. But if we are true defenders, we have to defend both male and female, because God, when he looks at this earth, on the earth, he sees human. all these problems were brought by women, because when they took their children, like mother's boy, they did not tell them the challenges that they are going to face outside there. So maybe at the end of the day, the man has maybe a girlfriend outside there, but the girlfriend does not look like the mother. So he will do without the girl, and he will go maybe for another man. So we need the government to stand firm, to advocate about man, and also when it comes to the rights of everybody, men are also involved. We need our men to be protected.
My name is Dr. Masawa Charles Valentine from Kenyatta University, and today we are here to launch the book written by our dear sister, Madam Fatuma, entitled The Quality That Make Man Highly Attractive Than His Looks. This occasion is a very auspicious occasion because it's not only to launch the book, but also to appreciate the authorship, to appreciate the mind-challenging ideas that are captured in the book. It's about sensitizing the boy child to be able to stand up, to be able to be counted, to stand out, and reclaim his position as the head of a family, the head of a society. And therefore, it is a very important masterpiece that encourages us, not only the young men, but also the parents, to instill those values in a man that will make them more attractive. And this attractiveness is not only about their appearance, but there are certain qualities that are very essential, because we have seen a society where we get easily confused and carried away by what we see. We go for the looks, we go for the appearance, but then there is always the reality of the person. So this book reawakens our thinking to be able to be conscious of what makes a man, not just the attractiveness, not that the physical appearance, the physique, the dressing code, what they wear, what they dress, what they drive, but what actually drives them. That, therefore, reawakens the society, the sensitivity and the importance of a boy child, and the need for the society to work collaboratively to nurture the boy child so that when he grows up, he is not only a handsome man, but a person who is fully and totally mature and valuable in the totality of his character. For a long time, the society neglected the girl child. And at a certain point, when the society re-emerged and started talking about the affirmative action, all energy was focused on the girl child. And in that line, the boy child started being neglected. And so it is time, and we appreciate the work of people like Fatuma, who is now coming up with ideas that sensitizes what we may call a reverse affirmative action, where now we are looking at the boy child who was left. Because once we uplift the girl child and the boy child is left, then it's simply another way of turning the historical injustice the other way around. So it is time that we not only focus on the girl child, but the boy child as well, so that the society is complete, because we cannot raise one and put down the other and expect the society to be better. It is of importance that the society, and when I talk about society here, government included, the civil society, the parents, and the learning institutions, to take keen action on the boys, because there is one thing that we come to realize. There is expectation on the boy child to deliver. There is over-expectation on the boy child to be strong. But one of the things that is being left out, which should really be taken care of, is to care about the mental health, the health of the boy child. This reassures the boy child of his identity, makes the boy child confident, makes the boy child realize that I am a valued member of the society. So it is the society to change that perspective that a boy should be expected to thrive by miracle, but then it is important to realize that we have to play a big role in helping the boy child, reaffirming the boy child, ensuring that they are well taken care of, not only physically, but even their mental health is taken care of. Because that's where we have seen the society is lacking a lot of attention. One challenge that we realize is that the boy child has a problem. There's a problem of identity. And one thing we see with the impact of drugs tend to give people some sense of, some glamorous sense of identity where they feel it's like trying to be another being, running away from the reality. And we see one of the things that is causing this, why young people are indulging in drugs, one is stress. And because the society has neglected the boy child in a way, they are not trained how to handle their stress properly, they think the escape route is to take drugs, to forget the stress, to forget the tension. Somebody has had a very serious breakup, then they think the only thing I can do is to go to drugs, to run away from the reality. So as a society, we need, therefore, to take care of the mental health, train the boy child how to get over stress, how to deal with stress in a healthy way so that they don't escape to drugs and other vices like suicide and other maladaptive behaviors.
Ninaitwa Eric Ambuche, mwanzilishi wa kikundi kinaitwa Slums Outreach Program, na leo nimekuja hapa Bomb Blast kusaidia kuwitness Fatuma launch kitabu chake ambacho kinakuza wanaume, na ni furaha yangu kwamba hili ni jambo ambalo linatokea kwa mwanamke, na kusema ukweli boy child amekuwa neglected kwa muda mrefu, na it's high time kwamba through a woman boy child will have now strength. And my message to this young generation, people who are not married, they say they just want a man. A man is just is not just in looks, but in behavior or character. And I know, as per this book, many upcoming youngsters will learn a lot. And as a community leader, I've seen many families break. And if you look at some of these reasons, they are very petty. And as a man who has been in a marriage for more than 20 years, I'm a father of 5, I usually advise those who are getting in marriage that what will keep you strong in any marriage is you live the same way you lived with your sister or your brother when you are 6 years old. We have woken up and realized that all avenues are favoring girl child. And so by so doing, a boy child has been left behind in so many areas. For me, in my organization, I deal with education, which is my first pillar. And whenever a boy is in a situation that is needy, most people tend to look away. But when it's a girl, the help or the support is overwhelming. So this is something that we are, as a community or somebody who is leading in this, I'm fighting about it. And you will find that in any forum or any project I'm having, I have to include at least a third of boys, because we don't want a situation whereby I did project that in 20 years from now, if the situation remains the same, then we might have so many single ladies, because we appear to be empowering a girl child for getting a boy.